All right, guys, welcome back to Bracken Sports Talk, episode we don't know, but Wesley currently has 131 subscribers. If we hit 140 before 9:45 Mountain Standard Time on Sunday, we will dump a bucket of ice water on Wesley's head and post it to the YouTube channel.
I did not agree to this, but sure. If we reach...
It only takes one of us to hold him down.
140?
140 before 9:45 Mountain Standard Time.
I can tell you right now, that shit ain't happening.
You have little faith.
It ain't
and
happening.
He'll be shirtless. Or he'll do like a white t-shirt. Just like a white t-shirt you can see through.
Is that really important detail?
I don't want to see you shirtless. Anyways. Continuing on to the subject at hand. Football.
We're back. Welcome back to BST, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We just got done with... we thought it was going to be a game that was going to be horrible. It was actually a good game between the Bills and the Dolphins. The Bills win 31-21. Kind of an interesting game. It felt like a game that the Bills should have won by multiple scores, and they just were never able to put it away.
They did win by multiple scores.
Yeah, but did it feel like they won by multiple scores?
No, yeah, they only won because
the second score was a field goal with
10 seconds left.
Yeah,
so it needs to learn how to not look at his guy for 3 seconds and then throw it.
Yeah,
at least look off the lilinebacker to Waddle, who was doing a drag across the front of the end zone. But no.
Let's talk about the Dolphins.
I think that those concussions have gotten to him.
It is the most insane offense of all time. I don't think I've ever seen an offense where the play is like a 7-step drop to a check down.
Yeah, it's like his first read is a check down.
So
it's insane.
odd. And maybe I'm looking at the play wrong, but it really looks like sometimes it's a 7-step drop. He hits his hitch, and it's straight to the check down. And it's like his eyes are never downfield.
No, never.
It was unbelievable how many times you're like, yep, check down before it happens. And there's Achane on the swing.
8?
7 catches for 29 yards for Achane.
That's just ridiculous. If your running back's getting 7 catches like that, you should be having to at least read through your progressions.
But Achane's a good running back, and he's really good at doing that. Probably close to tops in the league receiving back wise.
I'd honestly argue he is the best. Him and Gibbs are up there for the best receiving backs in the league.
I agree.
And Bijan's a pretty decent one too.
So I'm not saying by no means am I saying that Achane is bad at catching the ball. I think it's smart to get him the ball.
I agree. I just
through the pass.
I just don't think he should be your first read.
No,
on the pass
it doesn't make any sense.
On the first red zone where Ollie Gordon got the touchdown, Waddle was wide open off flag. I don't know how the hell Tua maybe couldn't see over his line or something, but he's wide open off flag.
It's ridiculous. And I don't know if that's a Tua thing or if it's a Mike McDaniel thing. They're not teaching it. I don't know what it is.
4th or 5th year. He
should
not need to be taught.
And it's like they don't want to push the ball down the field. And I'm just saying.
I think Tua's scared of messing up.
Yeah.
I think that he's seen all the bad stuff about him. I think he's scared of making big plays and the chance to mess up. He's overthrowing constantly. He has the what are they called? That what's his name? Brian Thomas Jr. has the same thing. Not the shakes, the jitters. No, what am I thinking?
They're just afraid of the ball.
No. Just what?
Yeah, scared to get hit.
No, it's pitchers get it too. What am I thinking of here?
I have no idea what you're thinking of.
The word.
What? What is it?
It's when you
describe.
It's when something happens to you and then you come. No, not PTSD. No, it's when something comes back to you and you are in your head. You're nervous. You can't make the right plays. What's it called? Look it up. Go to ChatGPT real quick.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
No.
What are you talking about right now?
Word for sports when you're in your own head.
Word for sports
when you're in your own head and not doing well.
You're in your own. My mic's gonna fall. When you're in your own head. Overthinking, mental block, paralysis by analysis.
No, it's
choking.
No, it's not choking. One word.
Self-doubt, performance anxiety.
God, baseball players get it all the time with pitching. Not overthinking. Oh my God.
What are you talking about right now? Vertigo. Shook. Froze.
No, what's it called?
Tilted.
It's not the jitters. What is it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Not the jitters. What is it?
I know. yips.
Yeah, yips.
Yeah, I said yips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm at. I think Tua has the yips. God, that was bad.
As soon as he said it's like the jitters, I'm like, oh wait, the yips.
Yeah, the yips. Yeah, I think that he has the yips. I think that he's so in his head about messing up and further pushing the narrative that he is not a good quarterback. That he's not willing to make the gamble plays that will win you the game.
He's not a good quarterback.
Anyways, you know what I mean? Though I think he's worried about furthering the narrative that he is an awful quarterback.
It's insane to me, and I honestly I'm gonna blame it on Mike McDaniel because I think Tua is good enough to facilitate the ball to wherever it need. I mean, Tua, he's inaccurate sometimes. He doesn't have the best arm.
But on a play we were watching, and it was a third down where all three of the players just dragged to the right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
I think the play design is absolutely just stupid. And you tell me McVay, LaFleur, O'Connell, Shanahan, any of these guys,
Ben Johnson, any of them.
Give them these weapons. Give them Achane, who's a great running back. Hill,
arguably the best wide receiver in the league. Maybe not, but at least top five.
But I mean, Hill, when he's healthy and playing well, like
he's good.
He has a skill set that should easily put him top 5 in the league.
Waddle,
I mean, he was drafted top end of the draft, and has just kind of been clouded. And
like he hasn't been playing bad. It's just Tua won't throw him the ball.
It's just so weird. It is the most dysfunctional offense that really shouldn't be dysfunctional. And at the very least, Tua should be able to get the ball to these receivers. And it's like teams have just cracked the code on how to stop.
Yeah, like Achane should not be your leading reception guy.
No,
if you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle,
it's ridiculous.
Achane should not be your leader in reception.
It's ridiculous. It's genuinely just like the worst looking offense in the league.
It really is.
And I mean, but honestly, in this game, they were able to move the ball when they needed to against Buffalo.
But then Tua shit the bed.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, that pick at the end was horrible. He didn't even look off the middle linebacker who just stepped right in front and picked it.
And the blocked punt when he hit the kicker, the punter. That lost them the game too.
Yeah, at the end of the day, when you have 22 for 34 for only 146 yards, 4.3 yards average, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. And you know, this is a defense that we saw Lamar Jackson light up, and I'm not saying Tua's Lamar Jackson, but this was not a good sign for the Dolphins, and their season is over. Okay. I wish Jock was here because I would be rubbing it in his face that he had the Dolphins at tops in the division. The Dolphins are going to finish last in this division, and I would not be shocked if Mike McDaniel is fired within the next couple weeks, for sure. I just think there's no way that
close.
Huh?
Yeah, it's red out.
It should. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't know. But yeah, I just think there's just no way he stays hired. Do you think he gets fired? I feel like he has to be.
I think
he's lost the locker room.
I'd agree with that. I think in these last 2 games, he's looked better than people are willing to give him credit.
I mean,
for.
the Dolphins battled the Bills. That's nothing to like.
That's nothing to like shy away from.
Yeah.
I think that if the Dolphins can come and at least get a equal record, like 7-7 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that they will 8-8. You can't have an equal record, can you? You have to be 9-8.
Yeah.
I think that Dolphins are even like 8-9. I think that he'll get another chance.
But even then, you're not making the playoffs.
I don't know. Their division's pretty awful. Jets and Patriots.
Yeah, but I mean, the Patriots beat them. I feel like there's just no way that maybe they finish third, but I think it's gonna be very close with them and the Jets.
Probably, yeah.
So for me, it'd be one thing if it was like they're playing these. I mean, they like this. Like I said, this game was close, but obviously he's lost the locker room. Mm-hmm. It's gone. I mean, I don't think any of these players want to go out there and play for him.
I know Hill wants to be traded.
I really think and it's unfair, but you really just need a hard-ass coach in there that will get on the players.
Ben Johnson would have been a fantastic pickup.
I really think that McDaniel is just a little too soft.
He's like the coach is trying to be cool.
Yeah, no, yeah. And I really can't see him like yelling at his players or disciplining them.
He'd be a great offensive coordinator.
No, that's the thing. He is a good offensive coordinator, and nothing about his team is like hard-nosed football. That's what you need to win in this league. You need a coach where he can demand the respect from the players and set the tone. And even if he's a genius offensive coordinator, a guy like Dan Campbell is far more valuable. But then the real key matchup is when you can get a guy who can motivate like Dan Campbell and call plays like
in other words,
McVay,
Mike
O'Connell.
McDonald.
Shut up, dude. Mike McDonald. He calls defense. Does he even call the defense?
I'd say so. He's a pretty good defensive guy.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm not trying to shade him, but like,
All I'm
let's
gonna say
calm down, all right?
Is for a new head coach this year and last year, he's had a pretty decent start. Anyways,
Let's
move
just
on to the Bills, though.
let's.
Josh
let's
Allen
move on.
looked amazing as per usual. Holly Stanfield, whatever you're doing him, please keep on doing it. Behind closed curtains, I don't know if you're like giving soul back into him, taking it out of him, like, you know what I mean. But she's doing real good. Keep at it. James Cook, he looked amazing as per usual. Although I will say with James Cook, I think that his stats are being inflated because he's played really, really awful rush defense teams. I think that once they play some teams with their rush defense, he'll be back to more like where he was last year, like 16 carries for like 70 yards and a few catches.
Well, the Bills have just become a running team.
They have, yeah.
At the end of the day,
I mean, when your tight end's your lead receiver, that's how you know you're a running team.
They're not the Bills with Stephon Diggs. Mm-mm. They are not. And I think people thought they needed to chase that guy. I don't think they need to. They are just going to be run the ball effectively with James Cook, Ray Davis, even though he had no carries in this game. But those two and Josh Allen facilitate the game, make some key throws, and then on those third downs, run the ball. And
that man's got legs of steel.
I mean, I think it's such a winning formula in this league. We've seen the Eagles perform like that. We've seen the Chiefs perform like that. I think kind of the era of like the high flying, tons of yards, crazy play offenses is kind of in the past. I think right now the winning way is to control the game and make the plays when you need to make the plays. Convert third downs.
You need 5 yards, you get 6 yards.
Yeah, exactly. And those big plays are great, but I just really think it's about controlling the game.
I'd agree.
The Chiefs won all 3 of their Super Bowls by controlling the game. Has it ever looked pretty? No. But guess what? When they need a third down, they're getting the third down. And when they get into the field goal range, they're making the kick. And when they get in the red zone, they're converting it. So that's just what the Bills are at this point. They're automatic. Josh Allen is automatic. He's turned himself from a gunslinger. I'm not going to say game manager because that's kind of frowned upon, but he's a game manager who can make some really crazy plays.
He's a facilitator.
Yeah,
he does what needs to be done.
It's just and he's just flawless. Like
I mean, today
he controls the game.
He only had 6 incompletions. He threw for 200+ yards and 3 touchdowns. That is all you can ever.
And how many plays is he running out of the pocket and he just flips it?
It's amazing, yeah.
I mean, he has completely controlled the game, and I really like what the Bills are doing offensively. Defensively, a little concerning so far.
Yeah, their offense has been carrying them. I think the Bills need either good corner, good safety. I would not.
Now, let's say they were missing Ed Oliver and Matt Milano in this game.
That's a good point, but that still doesn't take away from the fact that their secondary looked concerning. Yeah. They did a really, really poor job on man coverage, is what I noticed.
And their secondary has always kind of been their weakness.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if they trade for someone like Woolen, maybe someone like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it come by the trade deadline. They're in the market for a corner
or a safety.
Yeah, they definitely probably need something there. I think their defense is just going to be their weak link this year. Mm-hmm. But you're hoping once everybody's healthy, that line with Oliver and Bosa can get after the quarterback a little bit
fast enough. The corners don't have to.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the key.
I think a good safety and they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
their corners are decent. They just need a lockdown safety.
Yeah,
someone like who's the guy on the Bates, Jesse Bates. Who's the guy on the Chargers?
You think they're going to trade for Derwin?
No. But they need someone like that.
Oh yeah,
like a physical guy. Like
that's hard to find, but
they need like a Cam Chancellor. I saw obviously not Cam Chancellor, but they need like
they need a Hall of Famer that never shows up in the fucking cloud of dust here.
They need a physical safety who is a captain, like a leader. I think that's what they need. Because they don't have any, at least from what I've noticed, they don't have like a leader on that defense.
I think normally Milano's a guy that leads. I'm not totally sure about the Bills. I'm not a Bills fan, but yeah, definitely the defense is definitely concerning. That to even though it doesn't look great, it felt like they moved the ball when they needed to score points. I mean, it was 21-21 at one point.
And then Tua threw his regular interception.
Yeah,
has he not had an interception? No, he's had at least a turnover every single game this year.
I think he has 4 picks now,
which is insane.
To start this year.
Yeah.
He's been bad.
Smith.
He's been bad. And honestly, for the Dolphins, I think that's where it starts also. You fire McDaniel, and Tua is not the answer.
Trade for Patrick Mahomes.
Now, there you have it. That is the winning formula. But yeah, Tua, he's not good. Yeah. And you paid him $55 million a year.
I mean, I thought that he was going to be good this year. I really did. I said he's a top 10 quarterback when he's healthy, but he's not.
He's just not.
He's not playing well. I really thought he'd be better this year.
It's just... I think it's just a mix of everything. It's not a good mix. But yeah.
Anyways.
Bills pick up the win.
Now,
31-21.
Controversial subject. Any Eagles fans, please leave for about 15 minutes.
No, they need to be here and
we'll tie you down and make you watch.
Own up to the Tush Push controversy. I'll just start with my opinion. I don't mind the Tush Push. I don't think it should be banned. I think it's a strategic play. It's not illegal.
I think that
the procedure is. I think
every single time they line up, neutral zone infractions, offsides.
Well, yeah, the problem is they have the center lined up, and the guards are.
And
I don't know the rules of how close the guards can be to the center, but if you watch it, especially this past Sunday, it was pointed out by Tom Brady in the booth. The 2 guards definitely go before the center.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And what it does is it creates kind of like a cone where the guards can get under the D lineman for the Chiefs or whatever team they're facing and just push them.
Yeah.
And then that fraction of a second, it snapped to Hurts. You already have that drive going through the middle.
And Hurts squats 600 pounds.
Squats 600 pounds. Yeah. Barkley's behind him, who squats another 600 probably. And you have a big tight end in Goddard. I mean, it's game over at that point.
I think that if they can just have a line judge right there watching for false starts, it'll be fixed. Because I noticed that is that they always false start.
Well, the problem is it's very hard to tell in the moment because it's so condensed. It's hard.
Make the play reviewable.
But I mean, the NFL has told their officials they have to keep an eye on it because if it's just a fair play and it's just a hike and you push, fair. But if they're jumping off, it's not a fair play.
Jalen Hurts has done more tush pushes this year than attempts of 10+ yards passing.
That is just insane.
Which is absurd. I think that if you're having to do them that much and it's working every single time, either they're doing something illegal or something else needs to be done because a play should not be successful 100% of the time.
Well, that's the thing, too. I mean, I feel like I'm like, why aren't other teams doing this? But maybe that's why. Maybe
they're not cheating.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not cheating, but like accidentally false starting and stuff.
I don't think it's accidental. I think there's a genuine conversation in that room that it's easy to get away with it. It's very hard to tell. You'd have to go to replay.
I think that the easy solution is to make all first downs reviewable. Well, aren't they already?
I'm not sure if they're technically I'm not sure the ruling on if they're technically reviewable,
or
but
even just make a play tush pushes are reviewable.
Yeah, I think that could be fair. It's just, but I think the argument that we should remove it from the game is stupid because obviously the Eagles are very good at it and it's kind of part of their identity. And I don't think we should remove it from the game because I think it'd be fun to finally see a team like just figure out how to stop it. And maybe now there will be more stoppages of it, but it's definitely just it's not fun to watch. And the Eagles offense right now is so painfully slow. Average. It's just boring.
They've been doing really well because all the teams they've been playing have had awful rush defenses. So I think who they play this week?
This week?
Rams.
Yeah.
And the Rams have a pretty decent rush defense, don't they? So I think that if they do it again this week, And it's like same thing over and over. That if it's not false starts, it's fine, obviously. But if they're still false starting or they're lining up off sides and stuff like that, I think that something does need to be done about it.
Yeah, and I think I was talking about this earlier. I think the Eagles are back to 2023 Eagles, where it's just really boring. It's boring. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look pretty. Last year, I think it looked a lot prettier, even if it wasn't always pretty at times. I think it was better because of Barkley.
Sooner or later, Barkley's either going to get hurt or teams are going to find a way
Well,
to contain him.
let's think about this. Last year, Barkley, he had so many like 60-yard touchdown runs that he just broke massive runs, and that really helped him. I don't think those are going to come as often this year.
I think the Eagles, after playing these easy rush defenses and starting to get some harder ones, are going to learn that they need to pass if they want to win consistently.
We'll get to our power rankings, but I definitely think the Eagles they're still top, probably close to top of the NFC. Yeah, one, if not 1, 2, but if this is enforced more and the tush push gets stopped a little bit more, it could be interesting to see how their offense goes because everything else on that offense is not really functioning.
Please throw it to AJ Brown. I have him in fantasy. Please,
I'm
begging you.
I don't think that offense is going to function enough to be to efficiently throw it to him.
Wait until week 5 to panic on AJ. Just trust me.
Don't you literally have him on the trade block as of right now?
Yeah, no one's sending me good trades though.
I'm just saying.
I sent J.J. Brown and Jordan Addison for Brian Thomas Jr. and he didn't want to accept it. He never even looked at it. But
fair. All right, moving on. We'll go to our power rankings.
All right, so number 1.
All right, hold on. Let me get the window pulled up. All right, this is Jaden's power rankings. So let's go from 10 to 1.
Oh God, no, let's go from. Man, that's hard. Okay, I think at 10. I'm gonna put.
We can go from 1 to 10.
Yeah, let's do it from 1 to 10.
Okay.
Green Bay and Bills are pretty damn close. I think that right now I'm just gonna give the Bills number 1 just because they're more of a proven team than Green Bay. I think the 3. Let me see the teams. Man, the 3 is a hard one. I'm almost tempted to put I'm gonna have to put the Eagles at 3.
Eagles at 3.
Where do the other teams go back down for a second? It's between the Eagles and Chargers. Who've the Eagles played this year? Because Chargers are undefeated, right?
Eagles have played the Cowboys and the Chiefs so
they
far.
Won both, and the Chargers they played the Raiders. So I think I do put the Eagles at 3.
Okay.
At 4. Man, this is tough. Wait. Okay, at 4, probably the Ravens. I'd have to put the Ravens at 4. They're kind of a toss-up. 5. Man, 5. I can't put the Chiefs at 5. There's no way. No, nothing.
Better not put the Chiefs at 5.
No.
I'd lose my mind.
No. I don't think the Chiefs are going to be in my top 10.
Fair.
Honestly, I'm going to put the Chargers at 5.
Chargers at 5.
They've been looking good.
They have.
At 6. This is where it gets tough.
It does get tough. This bottom.
It's tough.
I think the top 5 teams are fairly.
Would you agree with those top 5?
I agree with those top 5. Would you put them
in a different order even?
I'll get to mine, but yeah, I think I agree with the top 5. I might put them in a little bit different order.
Yeah. Oh God, who have the Rams played? They've played the Texans and the
Titans.
Ugh. And the Bucks have played the Texans and the Falcons.
Yep.
Colts. Honestly, man, this is tough. I think I'm gonna have to go Bucks at 6.
Bucks at 6.
They're undefeated so far.
Fair.
I'd put the Rams at 7.
Rams at 7.
Colts at 8.
Colts at 8.
And this is where it gets really tough.
You might have to be forced to put in Kansas City.
Hell no. They haven't played well. I can't put them in there. Okay, I might have to be forced to put in Kansas City.
No, you want to put in the Seahawks. I know it.
I'm gonna put the Lions at 9.
Okay.
Actually, swap the Rams and Lions. Put Lions at 7. Rams at 9, and then 10. I just can't justify putting a team that's 0-2 in the top 10.
Fair.
I want to put the Seahawks because they look good, but it's also the Steelers. So I think I'm going to have to go. Man. Commanders.
Ooh. Fair. All right.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Bills, Packers, Eagles, Ravens, Chargers, Bucks, Lions, Colts, Rams, Commanders. All right. I'll just switch these around a little bit. I got the Packers at 1. And if we're just talking
Glaze.
if we're just talking purely resume, we're just talking purely resume here. Packers beat the Lions, who just put up 50 on the Bears. All right. They held them to 13. And they beat the Commanders, who are your 10th team in the power rankings. All right. So they beat your number 7 and number 10 team.
And the Bills beat the number 4 team.
Again.
I'm not going to disagree with you. It's your rankings, but.
Okay. And for me, I got Bills at 2.
Okay, that makes sense.
Concerns me a little bit. You know what? This is gonna be controversial. I got Baltimore too. Gonna be controversial. And you may say, how is that possible? The Bills beat the Ravens. I don't care. In my mind, the Ravens were leading that game. What was it, like 40-28 or something? And I thought the Ravens kind of dominated that game for most of it, deserved to win, and they didn't pull it out. And I understand that is huge to choke in a game like that, and they should be punished for that.
I think Josh Allen's used to not knowing what to do when someone doesn't pull out.
Anyway, I just think the Ravens are, like, if I'm asking myself power rankings, who are the best teams? I think the Ravens are. I truly have a lot of concerns for the Bills with their defense. I am very concerned. I am very, very concerned. So I'm going to put the Ravens at 2, and that may be controversial, but I don't really care. I think the Ravens are the second best team in football. At 3, I do got. This is where I'll switch shit to. I got the Bills at 3, and I get it. They beat the Ravens. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but I don't care. The Bills, they're good. I love Josh Allen. I like him better than Lamar, but I just think the Ravens have a better overall team. Bills defense scares me a lot. But at 4, I'll put the Eagles.
Same reasons I said. Probably.
They're 2-0.
Yeah, same reason. They've won.
They just win. It's kind of like the Chiefs last year. If they're winning games, you got to put them there.
Yeah.
At 5, I do like the Chargers there. They beat up on the Chiefs and they beat the Raiders. They've done what they needed to do. Herbert looks really good.
They have arguably one of the better receiving cores in the league.
Yeah,
I'd say so at least.
This is where it gets interesting.
And I only put the Buccaneers above the Lions because the Bucks 2-0 and Baker Mayfield is my favorite player.
I'm gonna put the Rams at number 6.
Holy!
Here's the thing. They got
hell no. Oh nah.
They beat the Texans. They beat the Titans. I understand those are not great teams, but guess what? I believe in McVay. I believe in Stafford. Honestly, we're talking about top receiving duos in football. We need to start talking about Puka and Devontae up there. Don't you think? Stop it, dude. We need to start talking about Puka and Devontae as one of the top teams. Stop. As one of the top duos.
I'd say they're top 3. Yeah, I'd say so.
I think right now they're probably the top duo. Puka is playing like the best wide receiver in football.
I'd agree.
And Devontae
He's been going crazy.
is up there as well. So
Devontae's gonna pull a hammy walking though. He's too damn old.
I really like their offense. I think Kyron, although he's inefficient, scores touchdowns.
Kyron is not as bad as everyone makes him to be.
Their edge rushers are amazing. They can really get after the passer.
Yeah,
they can stop the run. I like the Rams a lot.
This will be a good game on Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean Sunday.
At number 7, I think I still got the Lions there. Listen, I think the game against Green Bay was more about Green Bay than it was the Lions. You saw a lot what the Lions were last year.
I'm on Raw. I hate you. You made me lose my fantasy match.
Yeah, I think we saw a lot what the Lions were last year. Beating up on the Bears by 50 or scoring 50 on the Bears. So I think the Lions are a good team still. At number 8. To keep the Colts there, I don't know.
You have to. They beat the Broncos and they killed the Dolphins.
I don't know, dude.
They killed the Dolphins, who the Bills struggled against.
I get it.
You have to.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move the Bucks up.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Bucks above them for sure.
Bucks at 8. They're 2-0. They beat the Falcons.
No,
they beat the Falcons. Barely beat the Texans. It wasn't a pretty game. I definitely don't think the Bucks are a Super Bowl contender at the moment. But they should make the playoffs.
Once Godwin comes back, they will be insane. Y'all remember how good he was last year?
Yeah, but he got injured.
I'm saying they'll be top 3 wide receiver core in the league when Godwin's back.
I mean, yeah, that 1 through 3, if Godwin comes back to full form, that's crazy.
I'd arguably the best in the league. I'm not
yeah.
going to hold you.
So I think Tampa is a good team for sure. And they deserve number 8. Number 9. This is where it gets very interesting.
There's no one else down there that can even justify being up there.
To me, even though the Colts beat them, I think the Broncos have an argument. Because, I mean, think about it. We're praising the Colts for being 2-0. They should be 1-1. The Broncos should have beat them.
Broncos barely beat the, whatchamacallit? Not Ravens. First week. Titans.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, like they barely beat the Titans.
No, yeah. I see what you're saying.
There's no way they can be in the top 10, barely beating the Titans and losing to the Colts.
I agree. But I think we're definitely kind of overrating them a little bit.
Until I see them lose.
Fair. I just don't think, I think the Broncos win is a little bit overrated. Yeah, they beat the Broncos, but they probably should have lost, if not for a penalty that's rarely ever seen. So, yeah, I think I still have Washington at 9.
Colts at 10.
And Colts at 10.
Fair enough.
For Washington, you beat up on the Giants.
And then you lost to the Packers.
You lost to the Packers. Again, I think it's more about the Packers than it is the Commanders. So I like the Commanders at 9, and we'll throw in the Colts at 10. Show them a little recognition. So you have the Packers, the Ravens, the Bills, the Eagles, the Chargers, the Rams, the Lions, the Bucks, the Commanders, and the Colts. And honestly, on the bubble, it's Cowboys are probably close.
Yeah.
Broncos.
Cowboys, Broncos, and Bengals.
Niners.
No,
they're 2-0.
Against the Saints and Cardinals. And
Seahawks, who you say are contenders.
I think the Seahawks are dark horses to get a wild card win. I think
we'll
get a wild card
is that not a good win for the Niners then?
No, I don't think so. The Niners always beat us for some reason.
For some reason, he says. All right, moving on.
Now, we have had a little debate over here.
Yes. Yes.
So I think everyone can agree. So we're debating top 5 quarterbacks in the league. Top 4 in this order are Allen,
Lamar,
Mahomes,
Burrow.
Mahomes could be switched around. They're kind of.
I agree.
The 5 is where
it gets interesting.
So Wesley, why don't you go first? Why do you think
number 5 is?
Now, keep in mind this is not this season. This is in the league right now.
We'll say in the league right now.
Yeah, not just this season, in the league in general.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers isn't going to be on this list because he hasn't been playing well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
Number 5 is undoubtedly Justin Herbert. He is playing like the MVP right now, putting up MVP numbers. There's not a throw in the field he can't make.
What's Justin Herbert's stat line through the 2 games right now?
Let's check. He is.
It says up there.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
560 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks, 72% completion percentage. what else could you want from the guy?
Yeah.
You know, I just think there's very little quarterbacks playing as good as Justin Herbert is right now in the league. And if you look at, like, for me, it's like Hurts, Goff, Stafford kind of make it that next tier. I think Justin Herbert is closer to the top 4 than the next 4. But who do you have?
Baker Mayfield.
Shut up. Dude.
I'm dead.
Stupid.
I'm dead serious.
So
Baker
stupid.
Mayfield. So Herbert's stat lines through the first Herbert's through the first year. Go back to Herbert real quick. Through the first 2 games.
560 yards, 5 touchdowns.
560 yards, 5 touchdowns, 72% completion.
Yep.
Now go to Baker Mayfield.
382 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks.
70%.
60%.
What?
60.
Oh, sorry, yeah. 60%. Not throwing as good, but they also haven't needed to throw it as much. The Bucky Irvin's been playing really well. As of right now, the Chargers don't have a great run game. But the reason that I put Herbert at the top 5 over Justin Fields is based not on this season's
Justin Fields?
Justin
I was about to say, I'm
Justin
like, we're
Herbert,
having a
Justin
whole
Herbert.
different conversation
That'd be
now.
insane. No, but last year, let me pull it up. We were arguing about it last night.
Herbert's rookie year?
His rookie year was insane. I'll give him credit for
You
that.
realize, like, he may have never played a snap of Tyrod Taylor and get stabbed in the lung by his doctor?
That's insane.
Like, isn't that crazy?
All right, so give me a second here. We were arguing about it last night. So, since 2023, comparing my top 5, which was those 4 and then Baker. Baker has the most passing yards out of those top 5. The most passing touchdowns. The 3rd best completion percentage. No, sorry, the 2nd best completion percentage. The 3rd best QBR. And the 3rd best record. Since 2023. Herbert's not on that list for a reason. Baker is. And last year, go to Baker's stats for last year.
Right here.
Go to NFL quarterback stats last year. Like, just the entire, all of the quarterbacks.
Okay.
And I'm only going to base these stats off of quarterbacks who played at least 16 games. So, like, 2 won't be in this, and a couple other guys.
Let's see here. Can I just pull it up?
You didn't
Hold
type
on.
in QB. You just typed in 2024 for
Yeah.
NFL stats.
Trust.
2024 postseason. No, regular season, sorry. All right, here we go. All right. So, in 2024,
Yep.
Baker Mayfield,
3rd in yards.
3rd in yards. I think he was 2nd in touchdowns.
2nd in touchdowns.
His interceptions weren't great. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he led the league.
Technically, he was tied, but whatever.
With the league.
Anyways, his interceptions weren't great, but his completion percentage was top 3. Not counting Milton, obviously. Not counting Tua. Not counting Marcus Mariota. So it was 2.
2nd.
Yeah, it was 2. Look at his QBR.
13th.
58. That's not right.
You're going to argue with the stats?
No, wait. I'm not. Sorry, the rating, not the QBR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Quarterbacks who played, he was 4th. I mean, do you see Herbert anywhere on that list, relative on that list last year?
Yeah, like right under him. 2 spots.
2 spots under him. Okay, go to touchdowns. Way down there.
Okay.
Go to yards.
But that is just ridiculous to say. Just because of one season? We're not going to talk about all the other seasons that Mr. Justin Herbert has had.
Herbert has had good
Mr. Justin
seasons.
Herbert has had where he had 31 touchdowns, 38 touchdowns. We're not going to talk about those seasons, Jaden.
Don't get me
We're
wrong.
not talking about them.
Herbert is a good quarterback. He is a top 7 to 8 quarterback in the league. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying that Baker is in that. No, I'm saying that Baker is in that top 5 because he had that incredible season. He's starting off strong this year, and he's actually won a playoff game. That's why I'm putting Baker at 5.
Do you realize what Justin Herbert has had to deal with?
Not winning a playoff
In
game,
LA?
that's for sure. I don't care.
It is the Chargers, dude.
And
The Chargers.
what about him?
He's had like 4,000 yard passing seasons every year with bums.
Yeah, he had 5,000 one year.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Who has had the better supporting cast since Baker has joined the Buccaneers?
Baker, yeah. I mean,
So what is it? I am a believer that wins are a quarterback stat. Justin Herbert has won a lot of games in this league, so I don't think that's an argument.
but he hasn't won them when they counted. He hasn't won a single playoff game. He's
only been to 2.
He was up by like 30.
He's
against
only
the
been to
Jaguars.
2. How was that on him?
He dropped 30.
He scored 27 points.
Yeah, and then his defense did all that, and he didn't come back and get another point. I don't care if your defense plays awful.
I think it is ridiculous to say that.
I think
it's ridiculous to say he doesn't show up when it matters when he has 16 game-winning drives and Baker Mayfield has 14.
That's basically the same. That's 1 or 2 different. That's not a negligible. That's a negligible difference.
Is it?
Yes.
Even when Baker's been in the league longer?
Yeah. Baker has
by
been
3 seasons?
Baker has been how many seasons has he actually like played besides his first 2 on the Browns?
Why hasn't he played?
Because no one had faith in him. And once he got into an actual decent team,
once he got into a stacked team, he started playing.
No, I
good?
said decent, not stacked. They're not stacked by any stretch of the imagination.
Are they?
No, they're decent.
So you wouldn't say their wide receivers are stacked?
I'd say the wide receivers are good right now.
They're not stacked.
Once Godwin gets back, they'll be stacked.
They're not stacked with a Hall of Famer, a really good rookie.
Once Godwin gets
and a good
here,
player,
they'll be stacked. Right now, they're good.
They aren't stacked with a good running back? 2 good running backs?
You said receivers.
And a top O-line? They're not stacked?
Top O-line's a stretch.
And they're not stacked with a defense they've had for a couple of years now?
What about the Chargers defense? Their defense is looking great right now.
Okay. I'm saying just now, this is like the best Herbert has had to play with.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that I think Baker
Do you realize
overall better quarterback.
Justin Herbert has a deal with Brandon Staley for a portion of his career?
I don't
That's
know.
like a curse.
That is a curse, Loki.
I'm just saying.
I just think that Baker, he shows up when it matters. He's won playoff games.
He's 3-3 in playoff games.
3-3.
At least he's won some.
Yes,
Been in the league long.
he's won a few wild card matchups and hasn't made it past the divisional round. Who doesn't show up? Where was he in those
Are you sure
divisional
he
rounds?
didn't win the divisional round one time?
He beat the Steelers with Cleveland, and he beat
He beat the Eagles 1 year.
the Eagles in the
Oh.
wild card, and he beat
Yeah, that's what that was
who did he beat last year?
Falcons?
He in the wild card. I can't remember. He beat somebody in the wild card.
I don't remember who it was.
He's only won the wild card.
Who did he beat
Are we sh-
last year?
Was it the Rams?
No.
No, they were top of their division. Could have been a wild card.
Who did he beat? Because he lost to Jaden Daniels and the Commanders in the divisional. Maybe they didn't win a playoff game last
Were
year.
they just top of their division?
No, they didn't even win a playoff game last year.
I don't think they did.
I thought. Look up the playoffs last year. I thought
They
might
didn't.
have.
They didn't.
No, the Rams played the Eagles.
Because they lost the Commanders. Commanders played the Lions. They beat the Lions and they played the Eagles. So yeah, they lost.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Played
Yeah.
the Eagles last year.
All I'm saying is like, let's not act like Baker. What?
The Rams played the Eagles last year.
Yeah. Let's not act like the Commander or the Baker Mayfield is like this elite clutch quarterback.
He is.
He's again. I think he's right outside the top 10.
That's insane. to
Like,
me.
are you taking Stafford over him?
No. Why would I ever take Stafford over Baker?
You aren't.
No, not right now.
Super Bowl.
He's a
I'm-
Super Bowl
I'm-
champion.
right-
He's a Hall of Famer.
We're talking about like right now. I'm not taking Stafford over Baker.
I-
No, I'm not. I'm not taking Stafford over Baker right
all this over the Cheesecake Factory.
now. No,
Like,
I really do like Baker, but I also think he's a top 5 quarterback.
it's just ridiculous. There's no way. Jalen Hurts, who's won a Super Bowl. I say that half joking.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Still, Jalen Hurts, he's
Hurts.
won when it matters. He shows up when it
Jalen
matters.
Hurts is a fullback who likes to throw it downfield every now and then.
He's faster than a fullback.
Fine, he's a fast fullback who likes to throw.
He's
it
a
downfield.
he's a running quarterback who is good enough to facilitate the game.
When you don't throw for 3,000
If
yards.
you're gonna use that argument, Lamar Jackson hasn't showed up in the playoffs either.
But,
Fair.
But Lamar Jackson is agreedly a top 2 quarterback. He's not in a debate. Like, there's no debating that Lamar Jackson's a top 2 quarterback.
Yeah, he's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, it's like that's not even in the question.
But it's not like you can't use that for like he's Baker Mayfield.
What?
It doesn't work.
What do you mean?
You can't just say, well, he's Baker Mayfield. That's why he's top 5.
Well, no, Lamar Jackson has had number 1 finishes as a QB through seasons, so that's why he...
In fantasy football.
No, and like passing yards and touchdowns.
I thought you were being a fantasy
No,
football
no, no.
kid.
And like
I'm gonna lose my mind.
like complete yards and touchdowns. Anyone who doesn't say Lamar Jackson is the top 3 quarterback is just wrong.
Fair. I
Anyways.
just think there's no way you can't. Like, you have to start a franchise today.
Well, if I had to start one, I'm taking Herbert because he's 3 or 4 years old.
No. Say you need a quarterback for one season.
Quarterback for one season?
You got a fully built roster.
Mm-hmm.
And it's free agency.
Okay.
And
I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
Both those guys are in free agency.
I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
Both of them are in free agency.
I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
And you need one quarterback to take you to the promised land.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. Why?
He's better.
Tell me what he does better than Justin Herbert.
Throws more touchdowns.
That's just not.
He's thrown the most touchdowns since 2023.
What are you talking about?
He has. He has thrown.
So you're telling me Justin Herbert couldn't have matched that number on the Buccaneers?
I don't know if he could or couldn't. Ever shoulda, woulda, coulda. If that's the case, then Justin Jefferson's the best receiver in the league. Because what if he was on a different team is the argument. There's no what if he's on a different team. It's what he's doing with what he has. And right now, I think that Baker Mayfield is...
No. But I'm saying he's on a different team. You put him on a fully stacked team that you built up, but you just need the quarterback.
I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
How? Tell me what he does better.
He throws more touchdowns.
So you're telling me Justin Herbert can't throw touchdowns?
I'm not saying that Justin Herbert can't throw touchdowns. I'm saying that Baker Mayfield throws more touchdowns and he's more of a leader than Justin Herbert.
What's his highest touchdown year?
43. Or 41.
I think
Herbert is 38. Negligible difference.
Who has had the higher average?
Well, average is going to be Herbert because Baker Mayfield played for 3 more years without people.
17 game average, 828 for Baker. 30 for Herbert.
So negligible.
He still throws them better. It's one season. I'm just saying, all you're bringing up is touchdowns. And a leader? You don't think Justin Herbert's a leader?
I'd never said that. I think that Baker Mayfield's a better leader than Herbert. I mean, did you see what he did with the Sooners? The man was insane.
That's college.
I'm still... That's not...
That was like 8 years ago.
All I'm saying is that Baker Mayfield is a born leader. And you can't deny that he's a great leader.
Okay.
And that's what you need.
I'm still taking Justin Herbert over him.
I mean...
I think Baker's a good quarterback.
I think he's a top 5 quarterback,
He's like 10th or 11th.
No.
He is not top 5.
Yes, he is.
He is not top 5. What about all the picks? There was a lot of picks.
And?
Yeah,
he throws
kind of a big part of the game.
He throws picks, but he also throws touchdowns.
Better, Joe Burrow or Baker?
Joe Burrow. That's not even a question.
All right, yeah, we'll actually play that game. Hold on. Let me pull up some quarterbacks here, and we'll do better than Joe Burrow. Hold on. Let me search up.
Sorry?
We'll do name a better quarterback than Baker, then we'll go.
Okay.
Hold on. We'll do this. Hold on.
I tell you, the only 4 people that are going to be better than him are Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen,
No.
Joe Burrow.
No, you got to be fair here. All right. Well, backup quarterbacks. What the hell? Here we go. All right. We'll go down the list here. Josh Allen.
Better.
Mahomes.
As of right now, yeah.
Don't you? I
said
heard
better.
that pause.
I
heard that pause.
Mahomes hasn't played incredible these last 2
I
years.
heard that pause,
But
dude.
right
I
now-
was about to lose my mind.
Mahomes.
Lamar.
Top 10 quarterback of all time,
Yeah.
bro.
Herbert.
Nope.
Okay.
Why do they have Joe Burrow? Whoa, where's Joe Burrow on this list?
He's injured.
Oh, okay.
Stafford.
No.
Hurts.
Closer, but no.
Prescott.
Oh, no.
Jordan Love.
None of these guys are going to be above him.
Jordan Love hasn't.
Jared Goff.
Jordan Love has not. I mean,
Jared Goff is better than Baker.
no, he isn't. No, he isn't.
He's going to the NFC Championship game.
Jaden Daniels.
No, come on now. No, Wilson.
Daniel Jones.
No.
Bo Nix.
Bro, no. You shut up.
Just be honest, dude. He's not the
I
5th
am.
best.
He literally is on this list right here.
Yeah, for this season.
He's not better than Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Stafford.
Guess who's above him, too? Justin Herbert. because Justin Herbert is quite literally better at every part of playing quarterback than I'm going to lose my mind. Justin Herbert does not have a problem with throwing touchdowns.
Playoff games.
He scored 27 points.
Winning playoff games.
Sure, last year was
good
bad.
Quarterback win.
Last year was bad. But show me the game that Baker Mayfield has won a ring. There's none. Same with Herbert. So I think that that playing field is level. There's no difference.
I think Justin Herbert can make the AFC Championship game this season.
I think Baker Mayfield can as well.
You think Baker Mayfield is going to go through the NFC?
I think he could.
Really?
I think he could.
Do you feel good about it?
I do. I don't know if I'd say I'd feel good.
So you think
about it.
he's going to march into Lambeau and beat the Packers?
I said he could. That doesn't.
You think he's going to march into the Link and beat up on the Eagles?
All I'm saying is that he could. Do I think he will? No. Could he? Yes.
You think he's going to march into Detroit and beat up on the Lions?
Could he? Yes. Do I think he will? No.
Okay, so you don't think he's going to win a playoff game this year?
I think he'll still win a playoff game this year, at least a wild card.
You do.
Yeah, I mean, who's in their division again? Bucks, Panthers,
Falcons,
and who else?
Saints.
I wouldn't be surprised if
They could win the division.
Yeah,
but almost assuredly the 4 seed.
Who are the other ones?
I think the Rams are better than them.
Do they play this year? That'd be a good game.
I don't know. I'm just saying, dude. There's no. You look at arm. Who's better arm? Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert.
Make any throw. Sling it like, honestly, probably the best arm talent in the league.
I don't know about that one. I'd say Joe Burrow is the best arm talent in the league. I don't know about Herbert.
I don't think Joe Burrow is the best arm talent in the league.
I think he is.
He's the most accurate.
So are you saying that Herbert can just throw it the furthest?
Herbert can throw it accurately. He can throw it the furthest. I don't think there's a guy in the league who can just surgically throw a laser beam in the league.
Burrow. Without a doubt, Burrow.
No. Burrow is not that player.
Here's a hot take for y'all. Best deep ball in the league right now is Russell Wilson.
Here we go.
No.
The Seahawks homerism taking over.
Right now, the best deep threat, I mean, not the deep threat, the best deep ball in the league is Wilson. Did you see him?
Yes, but
That's one game.
you're telling me.
It's been 2 games.
You're telling me
Mm-hmm.
that Baker Mayfield has better arm than Justin Herbert.
In some aspects, yes. In most
In
aspects.
what aspects?
I think that Baker Mayfield has a better touch than Herbert. I think that he's better at floating them, like over defenders. That's what I've noticed, is that Herbert doesn't struggle with touch. He just doesn't have as good of a touch as Baker Mayfield. That's a bomb. I'm talking about touch. Like floating it over the linebackers to get to somebody else. I think that Baker Mayfield has a better touch than Justin Herbert.
Okay, legs.
Oh, I'd say they're about dead even on that one. I'd say
Baker Mayfield has better.
I'd say they're. It's close.
Chauncey, yeah.
Baker Mayfield is good.
CJ
Don't
Gardner.
worry. Johnson, yeah.
Chauncey, is that what?
C.J. Gardner Johnson.
But people hate it when he calls him Chauncey, and then Baker called him Chauncey in an interview.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Trash talk, Baker.
Yes.
Yeah, but like.
Been doing that since college.
Yes. And I actually, with Jason's point, I do think Baker has better legs than Justin Herbert.
Yes.
It's very close.
It's close, but I think now that I think about it, Baker does have better. I mean, you don't see Justin Herbert rushing for it on 4th and 12.
Justin Herbert is a pocket passer, majority.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
So is Baker. You don't. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
I don't.
Obviously, you don't even watch football. Like,
Okay.
What are you talking about?
They're both pocket passers, but Baker Mayfield has more ability to use his legs and scramble than Justin Herbert.
So he's a pocket passer.
I thought you were trying to say like he's on the same level of pocket passers as Herbert, which he isn't. He's less of a pocket passer than Herbert. But obviously, like, less of a scrambler like Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen or people like that. I think this he has better legs than Mayfield. Do you not agree that he has better legs than Mayfield? I mean, than Herbert?
Yeah, he does have better legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like marginally better. How is he better? Tell me how he's better.
What do you mean?
He just runs it more often.
How is that better?
Legs?
Yeah.
He does have better legs because first of all,
His legs are so sexy.
bro. He's
So tell me who takes care of the ball better.
Herbert, probably, I'd have to say.
Okay.
How many fumbles do they have comparatively?
I have no idea.
It's probably the same, yeah. But I think that Baker Mayfield is a better scrambler and runner than
Okay.
Justin
I've seen
Herbert.
Herbert run though.
I have, but Baker Mayfield does it more consistently better. Like,
Okay.
I don't think I could see Justin Herbert rushing on that 4th and 12, whatever, to win the game.
Oregon quarterback of all time.
So wait, you don't think he can rush to win the game? So wait, what did he do against the Chiefs to win the game? What happened there?
I don't think that he would have.
Was that not the same play, Jaden?
It was similar, but I don't think that he would have done that, bro. I don't think that he would have done that. I think that he would have tried to pass it there instead of.
But he did. He quite literally did roll out of the pocket on 3rd down to win the game.
I'm talking about 4th down here.
It's a play to win the game.
Okay, maybe he did that one time. I just think Baker does it more than Herbert. I think that he's.
So you would say
I think
9 more yards rushing this year is more? A little bit? Marginally more?
I mean, it is.
And they can both do the same thing on the ground?
No, I think that.
Plus Herbert has a better arm?
I think that Baker is better on the ground than Herbert.
You're going to have to prove to me how. Because I think, if anything, it's very close. It is
You'd agree
marginal.
that it's Baker, right?
Who has more rushing yards?
Baker by 9.
It's the same.
I don't know. Look up average rushing yards in a season.
Let's see here.
Where even is quarterback rushing?
Look at 20.
There we go.
Last season and the season before.
He averages
44 yards a game.
11.8 yards per game.
Okay.
Justin Herbert averages
15.8. Go up one.
15.8 yards per game.
I don't know. I just still feel like the Baker's a better rusher.
Either way, it's neck and neck.
Okay. Like I said, I think
And
they're about
Herbert's
the
the
same.
better passer
I think that
by far.
no, not by far.
By far.
Not by far.
By far.
Not by far.
By far.
We need to move on, or else we're going to debate this. For a minute.
There is just no way. You're telling me that Baker Mayfield's the 5th best quarterback in the league.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's not.
He is.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
There's just no way. You're
You know
delusional.
you lost the argument when you have to yell.
How did I lose? I feel like I have presented a better argument than you.
But you know.
Now
you
he's trying to hit me with the rage baiting. So like, shut the hell up, dude.
Anyways, we can agree to disagree on this, but we really do have to move on, or else this is never going to be over.
All right, moving on. Last segment. The predictions. We probably should have done this before tonight's game, but
Probably.
we all would have picked the
We all
Bills.
would've picked
So we'll
Packers.
go to Packers Browns.
I'll pick the Dolphins.
Shut up.
Shut up. Why don't you bet on it then, Jason?
Yeah, that's what I thought. He just discovered Kalshi or whatever it's called. Doesn't know how to act.
Not a good idea.
Do not. It's anyway. Packers, obviously.
Packers. I agree. Packers.
Every minute they want.
Colts,
Packers
obviously.
Colts Titans
Colts, obviously.
could be a sneaky close game.
Hell no, it's not
Cam
Colts.
Ward is sneaky good.
Bro,
I'm going Colts, but I think the Titans will make it close.
Nope, I think Colts will win by at least 10. Bengals. Vikings.
To me, that's kind of close, though.
I think the Vikings pull an upset victory and beat them. I think that Carson Wentz looks crazy.
I'm not going to view it as an upset. I don't even know how to predict this game.
It's going to
like
be
this-
anyway, yeah.
2 backups? Like, what do you even do here?
I think the Vikings will win, though. I think that they're...
Listen, I think the Bengals are going to win just because we haven't seen Carson Wentz play football in forever. At least with Jake Browning, we know what they are. We know he will get the ball to Chase and run the ball with Chase Brown. We know what they are somewhat offensively.
I still like the Vikings. I think Jordan Mason's a great running back.
Steelers, Patriots.
This is going to be the worst game of the week.
I think Patriots win.
Patriots, yeah. I think Patriots win, too.
I don't like anything about the Steelers and Rodgers.
Rams, Eagles. I think the Rams pull a sneaky upset, beat the Eagles.
I'm not even going to view it as an upset But yeah, I think the Rams. I think this is like the first opponent that can actually beat the Eagles, and I think it's gonna happen.
I think that Jalen Hurts will be forced to pass it because the Rams are gonna arguably almost stack the box against Saquon and shut him down.
The Rams almost beat them last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like they were a Jalen Carter monster play away from scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
And winning the game.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot
I think
closer.
the Rams will beat them. Jets, Bucks without doubt. Shut up, Bucks without doubt.
I think Baker Mayfield throws 3 picks and the Jets win.
I think Baker Mayfield gets 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, with that stacked receiving core he has.
Shut up. Anyways, Raiders, Commanders. I think this will be a sneakily close game for some reason.
Geno Smith has 1 touchdown, 4 picks.
Geno Smith, thank God you went away.
They better start. Commanders need to start running the ball with Bill a little bit more, especially with
Commanders
Eckler out.
need to trade for a running back.
Nah, dude. Bill is the truth.
He's a 7th round pick. He's not the truth.
Hey, but listen, he got screwed over. He shouldn't have been a 7th round pick. He should have been a lot. Look it up, dude. He had a really good season. I believe it was with Arizona or New Mexico or something. I can't remember the exact story, but he had a good season. And then the following year, he had ineligibility issues. So he was forced to sit out the rest of the season. That's why he dropped to being a 7th round pick. His production he had at New Mexico New Mexico State. Yeah, let me search it up.
I'm not saying that he did. I'm saying it's New Mexico.
Bill Krosky Merit college stats. I'm telling you, dude. Look. 2023, University of New Mexico, he had 1,100 yards and 17 touchdowns. Then in 2024, he transfers to Arizona, has ineligibility issues, only has 100 yards and a touchdown. Drops the 7th round.
Is 200 attempts and 1,100 yards crazy good? Like, how good is that?
6.3 yards per carry. That's pretty good.
That's decent.
17 touchdowns.
It's not like passing empty, but
Yeah, no,
That's fair.
yeah.
I've been spoiled by.
But I'm just saying, like, this guy was good. Like, if he put up those numbers at Arizona the next year, like, he's probably not a 7th round pick. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I see
So,
what you mean.
I think he's better. But he's going to have to step up for sure. But, yeah.
Hey, we got Mick Nichols, though.
No.
Boise State.
I think the Commanders win this one. But I think the Raiders could kind of be a little frisky. But
Yeah.
Falcons, Panthers.
Falcons.
Yeah,
Falcons are-
Panthers just suck.
Bijan's going for 200 all-purpose yards. The Panthers have the worst defense ever.
I think this will be the Drake London coming out party.
Hell no, it's not. JC Horn,
I think it's time.
locking him down.
No, I think this will be the Drake London
No,
coming out
I think
party.
Bijan is going to have 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's going to be a monster.
I think Bijan will play well, but I think Drake London will finally have a good game, which fantasy owners have been waiting for. You're like, of course.
This is going to be an awful
Texans,
game.
Jags.
And Jags. That's going to be
I got
abysmal.
Jags.
Yeah,
I hate
Jags.
everything about the Texans.
Yeah,
they don't have an O-line.
They
They
have
can't
no O-line.
protect
They
them.
can't run it.
No.
Their only receiver is Nico Collins.
yeah.
Jags without doubt.
Broncos, Chargers.
Chargers.
I want to say
Oh,
Broncos.
come on.
Just because, like,
Bro, come on.
I do like the Broncos and their defense. That's true. I mean, you should be 2-0 right now. You should be.
Sorry for
But I got Chargers. I got Chargers for sure.
Yeah, Chargers.
I mean, you got MVP Herbert. So, shut up.
Seahawks, Saints, Seahawks, obviously.
I think Spencer Rattler and Chris Olave lock up for 200 plus yards, 3 touchdowns. So, yeah, I'm gonna go Saints in this one. Cowboys, Bears. Yeah, Cowboys.
Getting 2 touchdowns, 200 yards.
Hell no. Here, y'all remember hot take for the season start? Pickens will have more touchdowns than CD by the end of the year. I still think that's true.
Yeah,
He was joking about the Seahawks. He thinks the Seahawks are gonna win.
was it
Yes.
Saints?
Okay.
Saints by 5.
Put money on it then.
$10.
Do it right now. Pull out your phone. No, pull out your phone and put it on
$10.
Kalshi.
No, with you.
$10.
$5 right here.
$10 says the Seahawks will beat the Saints, and you think the Saints will beat the Seahawks.
Right here, right now. Handshake.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take
We'll-
my $10
we'll
and
touch
cash out
base
Venmo
on
or
that.
Zelle.
next week when the Saints are 1-2 and the Seahawks are 1-2.
Come on.
Cowboys Bears.
He's doing this for the clout. He's fine losing the $10.
The Bears suck. The Cowboys will roll. They'll probably throw for 400 yards.
I mean, Pickens is getting probably 100 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Although-
CeeDee Lamb's probably getting 150.
Could be a sneaky
Bro.
close game.
No. It'll be
I mean, the Cowboys nearly lost to the Giants.
It'll
all
be
right?
a shootout.
They almost
Hey, Russell
lost to the
Wilson looked
Giants.
Great, though.
Huh?
Russell Wilson did look very good
Okay.
in that one game.
All I'm saying is some of those wide receivers were so wide open, Caleb Williams could hit the throws.
Caleb Williams is not hitting those 50-yard passes.
I will say the ones the neighbors
And Robinson.
were good, but there were a few I'm like, that guy is wide ass open.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, Dallas.
Russell Wilson's deep ball's so damn pretty. I love it. It's glazed. I know, but I love his deep ball.
Who has a better deep ball? Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers? All time.
I think that Rodgers has a better deep ball in the sense that he throws it better and he knows where to throw it. I think that Russell Wilson's deep ball looks prettier. Bro. Anyways, I think that
Rodgers, baby.
Wilson's looks prettier, but Rodgers throws the better deep balls and puts them where they need to be better. I just really like Wilson's moon ball. It's pretty.
All right. Cardinals 49ers. This is where the Cardinals' undefeated season comes to an end.
I think the Cardinals beat him.
Bro just is a 49ers hater for
I
life.
hate the Niners.
My God,
Well,
dude.
here, Purdy probably won't play. If he does, he's not going to be at 100%.
Mac Jones will cook the Cardinals.
They don't have any receivers. Juwan Johnson's probably not playing. Pearsall's in.
Juwan Johnson.
Juwan Johnson or whatever his name.
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Juwan Jennings. He will.
Juwan Johnson.
Juwan Jennings. I don't even know if he's playing this week. He's hurt.
They have Ricky P.
And who else?
Ricky P. Christian McCaffrey. That's all that matters. Christian McCaffrey.
I think the Cardinals pull away with a sneaky win. I think that
Why?
Herbert learns to. I mean, not Herbert. I think that Murray learns to jump and see over his line and hit Marv.
Yeah, what is he going to do? Jump a foot in the air and throw?
No, I just think the Cardinals let us.
They're going to put a step ladder up there for him to jump on so he can
I
throw?
wonder if he could hop on like a running back's shoulders and then throw it.
Just get James Conner and go right under him. That's a good play call.
And then Chiefs and Giants. I mean, I want to say that
Could be a sneaky.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I think it'll be a shootout. I think the Giants will kind of surprise some people. I do think the Chiefs will win just because. But
I think it'd be close.
I think it'll be. I think the
Chiefs
Giants,
have to win this game.
if they don't win this game,
Season might be over.
If Wan'Dale Robinson does good this game, he is getting started over DJ Moore if he shits the bed.
You're already giving up, dude. You're gonna go 0-3 again.
Again, when have I ever gone 0-3?
Last year,
I went 3-0 last year.
I think you went 0-3.
Okay.
I think you lost last year as well.
I won the championship last year.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay.
Anyway, and then on Monday, Lions Ravens.
This is going to be a fantastic game.
You coming over?
I have work. I can't. I'm gonna watch it at work though. Don't worry. I'm gonna put it on the phone in the back stock and just watch it. Don't you worry.
Finally, we can have Jaden off the podcast.
Oh, I'll still come for the podcast. Don't worry.
This absurd.
Yeah, the absurd
Zero
takes.
knowledge.
Zero ball knowledge off the podcast.
I think that the Lions will win this though.
Here's the thing.
It's a toss-up.
The Ravens have games where they look horrible against bad teams and then just absolutely blow out good teams.
Mhm.
I think this is one of those games. I think the Ravens will win big.
I think the Lions win it. I think that Gibbs goes crazy. I think that they'll do very well.
Fair enough. But yeah. All right. That's it for the predictions. I
That's
can't think of anything else more to talk about. We've yapped for far too long. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment.
Remember, 140
subscribers.
140 subscribers, and we will dump ice water on Wesley
By
shirtless.
the end of this month.
No,
By Sunday, you said?
by Sunday at 9:45
You want-
Mountain Standard Time.
Now, mind you, we are 50 minutes away from Friday.
What he doesn't know is I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of different accounts and subscribe. And we already shook on it too, so you can't do anything about it.
I didn't shake on nothing.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I shook on a bet.
Yeah. Well, if you're a man of your word, you'll get done.
We're not hitting 140. That'd be awesome, but I highly doubt we hit 140. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
The YouTube channel is called Bracken Sports Talks. In case you see this on TikTok, it's the one with the black and then the BST.
I was about to say you were the dumbest person alive. I'm like, they are quite literally watching this on YouTube. Like, what?
TikTok clips.
I'm before you said that, I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
But anyways, if y'all see it on TikTok, please go just subscribe to the YouTube channel, and so I can dunk water on him.
Okay.
Because he didn't do the ice bucket challenge during the summer, so I have to come back.
Well, no, because it was stupid. But
he doesn't support mental health. He
That's
thinks it's stupid.
no, the dumping. I can't support mental health.
So you think that spreading awareness for mental health is a bad thing? That's what the ice challenge was? Then why do you not like the ice challenge? Do you not
I
like the
didn't
concept
want to be dunked with water.
So you don't condone supporting mental health through people?
No.
spreading awareness? Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay. That's why do you not support it?
I never said I don't support
But
it.
you said you think the ice bucket challenge is stupid. And
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You just
I said I think dumping water on yourself is stupid to
spread
support a challenge.
awareness.
I can't spread awareness by myself without dumping water on myself?
No, you don't. You tell me I should kill myself all the time.
Well, yeah, if I hear your takes, I'm sure everybody else watching this will agree.
Anyways, y'all, we gotta sign off.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.